With original structures that date back to before the Civil War, historic Cleremont Farm is uniquely situated at the base of Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains, not far west of our nation's capital.
Cleremont Farm was started in 1957 by George A. Horkin Jr. and at that point it was a smaller farm, about 300 acres, and over the years has grown to a farm of 1,600 plus acres.
We are 50 miles west of Washington, D.C. We're in the Virginia Piedmont, and we're at the base of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And challenges that we face are having a cattle herd and being compatible with the environment.
Brothers Carl Lindgren and Tony Horkin managed the farm together along with their mother, Anne Marie. Their late father, George Horkin, was an early champion of conservation easements and used them to protect Cleremont Farm for future generations.
We have 3 generations working on the farm right now. My mother, who does a lot of gardening on the rose garden and has always helped out on the farm when need be, either with the hay, with the cattle, the bookkeeping, things of that nature. We have Tony and myself, who are the general partners and operators of the day-to-day basis of the farm. We have our nephew Josh and my daughter Erica, who do work on the farm.
Do a little of everything. It depends kind of on the season and what we're doing here on the farm. We have anything from general upkeep to in the fall I pretty much handle all the heifer calving.
With rolling pastures and hay ground, Cleremont Farm is primarily a cow-calf and backgrounding operation. The 1,650 acres are home to more than 200 purebred Angus cow-calf pairs that rotate through 33 fenced grazing units.
We do rotational grazing, pasture to pasture. It's not intensive grazing, but it's a grazing pattern that has worked on this farm to maintain the health of the pasture.
Probably the most important thing about this farm is that it does represent a long-term stewardship commitment, and you know, will stand with protecting both wildlife, protecting cattle production, as well as the water quality.
With the farm's location in the Chesapeake Bay watershed, Carl and Tony give special attention to water management. They've worked in partnership with NRCS to install fence along 4.5 miles of tributaries and a number of acres of forested wetlands in order to limit livestock access.
This operation is one of my favorites to work with. They're all focused on the same goal of having a good, healthy herd and making a little bit of money off the farm, and also looking out for the environment. And they've done just an incredible job of protecting this resources in this area, both water and soil.